Look into my eyes. Look into my soul and tell me what you see. Go on. Darkness, isn't it? Yeah. So let me get this straight. You've clicked on this video because you want to watch me go through pain. Yes. Because you know what I think and you know how I feel. So tell me, why are you here? If we've built this community for 5 strong years and you know me as well as you do, why are you watching me in pain? You want to see a grown man cry, do you? Is that what you want? Take a look at yourself, honestly. How do you sleep at night? Contractually obligated to make this video, am I? Yeah, I got to do this, do I? Honestly, after everything we've been through, you can already hear me choking up. This is what you want. This is what you want, isn't it? Yeah, all right. Well, you'll get it. But let me tell you something. Calm as a bitch, all right? Now, I'm going to hold up my end of the bargain. You hold up yours. What do you want me to say? What do you? Because I said what I said, didn't I? You know what I said. You know how I think and feel about it. So what do you want me to say? Give me strengths. Give me points. Spit it out then. Go on. Yeah. This is an interactive video. This is Nickelodeon, bitch. Say something. Yeah. Cutbacks. All right, cool. Transitions. Pace. Counterattacks. Yeah. Shots per game. All right. I'll run with that. Yeah. I'm doing it for you, though. Not for me. I'm doing it for you. Honestly. Welcome, Alejandro Garnacho. There's no secret here that I didn't want you. I can't say that. Can't say that. There's no secret that you're inconsistent and you're not improving the 11. I can't really say that either. I mean, technically he is, maybe in some people's opinion, but that's not really good enough for a title challenge, is it? For fuck's sake. You see what you got me doing? So, let's just forgive and forget, shall we? Let's move on. Let's not quarrel and quibble about the past. Let's just move forward, and forward we shall, because you are a Chelsea player, which means you get 2 years membership of undivided loyalty, defending and defending. You're going to get defended, and we're going to support you, and we're going to look after you. You're our player now. That's what you are. So how does this work? Well, my end of the bargain is I forgive and forget everything I've witnessed and watched over the last couple of years, even though you're still young, so you can improve. You're gonna really enjoy the system. It's a great one. It is for the wingers. There's not much support all the time because we do like to invert things, and but you just gotta make do with it. I'll be real. Just try your best. Be fearless with the dribbling. And just keep your head down and run. Don't even look around you, honestly. Just plow through them defenses as much as you can. We're gonna need. I'm gonna need a moment. I'm gonna need a moment here. All right. I forgot the script that you gave me, but just let me have a moment, and then I'll sing it off properly. All right. So, when you're struggling to get the words out, and you might not know who to talk to, it's not like this is an example of that. Mental health is a key thing here. So for me, I'm gonna check things going on right now for me, and I want you to do too. So this is in paid partnership with BetterHelp. Check this out. What can't be neglected as men, which is the majority of you watching this video, is our mental health. This video is in paid partnership with BetterHelp. You may be surprised to hear that speaking publicly so frequently sometimes does take its toll mentally. Sometimes I feel overwhelmed or overstimulated. But whether you're on or off camera, there's almost always something going on in the background of our busy lives, which we just haven't found the time to address or give enough attention to. Whether it be family issues, whether it be friendships, relationships with loved ones, work fulfillment and satisfaction, the school of thought as a man is to man up and move on, to put your feelings almost to the side so the ones around you have a stronger base and foundation to build from. The shoulder to cry on that has no shoulder to cry on. See, that's where BetterHelp comes in. With over 7,000 reviews and a Trustpilot score of 4.3, they have some of the very best therapists ready to give you their undivided, devoted attention to you and your struggles. And you can also switch between them at no extra cost. Currently offering 10% off your first month of therapy. Click the link in the description to start putting your mental health first in the league table of priorities. Do this. Why the fuck are you making me do this? Okay, so we lost the war. Tip of the hat. Fabrizio, well done. Fair play, right? You tweeted 10,000 times a day. We're not going to look into it, are we? We're not going to investigate. It's perfectly normal. Perfectly normal, right? There's nothing shady going on there, is there? No DMs, no conversations, nothing. Everything is A-okay there. Just 20 times a day, same information regurgitated a million times. I hope you're happy. I hope you got what you want, and whatever is going on is good. It's all within the regulations. I'm not here to accuse anyone of anything. What do I know? So, all right. This is how it's going to work. House rules. Look, let's just pretend that this didn't happen at Manchester United, where we had these issues, we'll call them, right? Now, we aren't the biggest club in England. I'm more than happy to accept that, but this is still a club that's under the microscope. So, before we get into systems and tactics and technical levels, we're going to just discuss the bare basics. We're going to need you to keep your brother Roberto off social media when we lose, especially because we have plenty of accounts on Twitter that will be talking, and we don't need him in the replies because you potentially didn't start a game, or because you were subbed off early, because, you know, without being rude, that could happen because we have a very competitive squad with other options on the left wing like Gittins and Neto. So you're just going to have to know your role and play your part. And that is what it takes to play for the club that is Chelsea Football Club, right? We're not in 15th or 16th like Manchester United. We are actually aspiring for titles in Champions League 3 stars. So what I'm going to need from you is maturity, consistency off the pitch, and obviously on the training ground and with the manager and with your players. And Enzo Fernandez will be there, and Reece James to kind of, let's say, hold you to that. Yes. If not, John Terry's also in the academy just across the road, and we'll just summon him if need be. But that's not a threat. That's just a fact. Now, I have said things, and I still hold said opinions? Yes, but that's not important anymore. What is important is that you have strengths. What can't be neglected? The strengths. I can't even. The strengths. Shit! The strengths. Where's the strengths? What can't be neglected? The strengths. The strengths are not flustered. The strengths are cutbacks, shots, hard work, which is required regardless of whether you did it before. Just keep your head on a swivel, right? I'm going to need you to just commit completely. I'm going to need you to try and contribute with as much GA as you can. Don't be selfish. Always give us that kind of 2v1 on goal. Always make that pass. Look after your teammates. Just really give everything, right? As long as you give everything, there's a certain level of love that you're going to get, and it's really quite high. Timo Werner is a great example of that, right? Not the most technically gifted individual ever in the world, but boy, oh boy, did we love the work rate and the graft and the commitment and the guile. So that's what I'm kind of asking for, is just those things. You're 20, you're still going to be inconsistent and need to improve a few things in your game, but that's okay. That's okay, you know. This is what we do here. We improve people. We help people along their way. And if it all goes tits up, Arsenal Football Club have already let me know, and this is one of the rules, in 24 months' time, roughly, if it hasn't gone well, because there's a 10% sell-on clause. Fuck! What do you mean a 10% sell-on clause? You guys told me this would be a good fee. You told me it would be a bargain. Now I've got to negotiate a higher selling price with Arsenal if this goes wrong. Are you happy? Do you see what you've done? You see? You said 30, didn't you? You said 30 million to me, and look what we got. 40 and 10% sell-on. So now the mathematics are going to have to be mad. Mad! Sorry. So, Arsenal Football Club in 24 months are going to pay about 65 million because of 10%, 65 million, all included for your services in 2028. And we just, 2027 maybe, depending on how you do. But we're just going to need you to agree personal terms with them in a really responsible, professional fashion. But in all jokes aside, competition. Competition. Is it a starter that, puts life into the team and absolutely takes the level of the foundations up to the stratospheres for the title race? Absolutely not, unfortunately. But what it does do is if we have injuries, he's really durable. He doesn't really get injured often. He will be there. And yeah, Barcelona high line, he will be there. Any team that really wants to come with the high line, he will be there. Aggressive, I want pressing. I want, turnovers in the opposition half. I want all of that. Counter press, give me all of that. And if you can give me a scissor kick or an overhead kick every now and then, that's even better. Hopefully your shooting improves, like in terms of consistency. You could maybe even become a goal scoring winger. Whatever you want, it's really up to you. The world is your oyster. Yeah. So, yeah, just welcome. I forgot anything else to say. Hold on a second. Let me check my notes. Bear with me. I had other things. I just forgot them. Not investigating the Premier League. Well, if I'm being honest, I was actually just at the printer and I was filing off a report to report Chelsea for FFP and PSR investigation regulations. But obviously the here we go was given before that happened. So that's not going to happen now. So yeah, we're past that stage. I was reporting the Barclays account for fraudulent activity on the fee, 40 million, but it's fine. That's already gone through. I've already gone through the social media. Obviously, you've got 12 million Instagram followers. Let's try and see if we can push the club to get more followers. Just a little bit of collaborations if we can. Some tagging, you know what I'm talking about. Team news. This is a big one for me, team news. We do watch-alongs, and we do them an hour before kickoff. If you could make sure that your little brother doesn't leak them team newses before the watch-along, that's great. Just purely because we want to have the dopamine, and obviously we don't want the opposition to find out what we're doing. So that's really important. If you could just whip him into shape, just a little clip round the ear, that's great. Any haircut you want. Doesn't matter the colour. Welcome to London. This isn't Manchester. It's not Pogba 2.0. We don't give two shiny shits. You can have whatever you want on your head. Have whatever you want on your arms with the tattoos. We don't care. Never going to scrutinise. Never going to criticise. Never going to even go to them levels. No problems. Yeah, I think I've said everything. So, yeah, welcome. It's been a pleasure. Really happy to have you. And just looking forward to the first game, whenever that will be that you'll play. If you're not ready for Fulham, no problem. No stress. Don't rush yourself. You haven't really been involved in the Manchester United setup, so I'm not expecting you to be match fit or sharp. Train over the international break. Get your head down. I don't know if you're going away with Argentina. I'm sure you are. Really, that's great for you. But if you want to stay and work on the system and the tacticos, that's fine as well. Whatever you want. Cobham, Locker's already there, ready to go. And Cucurella will welcome you with his ways. And yeah, we're just so happy. What do you can't believe? So, okay, so yeah. Alejandro Garnacho. Yeah, I can't do that. That was too far. Yeah, we're not doing that again, ever. Did I do all right, yeah? You happy with that? Is that going to be good enough for you? Yeah? Well, it's all you're getting, isn't it? So you're going to have to put up with it, aren't you? Yeah. Okay, so. All right, smash up the icons, subscribes. Let me know what you think. Alejandro Garnacho has arrived at Chelsea for £40 million plus a sell-on of 10% to Manchester United if and when he is transactioned to Arsenal Football Club. There's some strengths. I said them. I'm pretty sure I did. There's some weaknesses that I said on a video long ago. We're not going to say it again. So we're just going to go now. And everything's fine. There's no need to be alarmed at all. It's just the way it goes, isn't it? You can't have everything. We've had all the transfers that we've liked, or at least understood. What can you do? Okay, I'm going to say something I shouldn't say. Love and guidance. See you guys next time. In a bit, people. Peace.